Hello dear friends, I am Amit Belekar from Tips and Tricks by AMB. Welcomes you to my channel. Before moving further, if you still didn't subscribe to my channel, please click on subscribe button and click on bell icon to get notifications of all my new videos. Today in this presentation we are going to discuss about few details about solid dosage forms. After going through this video, the learner will be able to define solid dosage forms, enlist advantages and disadvantages of solid dosage forms, describe solid dosage forms like tablet, capsules, pills and lozenges. We will see what are solid dosage forms. As name indicates, these are the dosage forms which finally remain in solid state. These are available mostly in unit dosage forms, that is, each dosage form contains a single desired dose of drug like tablets, capsules, pills, lozenges, catches or powders. Some solids are packed and supplied in bulk. Bulk form for internal use are supplied as granules or fine powders, while those for external use are supplied as dusting powders, insufflations, snuff and tooth powders. Now we will discuss why solid dosage forms are popular. Solid dosage forms are most convenient dosage forms because of different advantages. First advantage, these are convenient to handle, store and transport as compared with liquid dosage forms. Liquid dosage forms are stored in bottles where there are chances of breakage of bottles during handling and transportation, and they require more space for its storage. But in case of solid dosage forms, their handling and storage does not create such problems. Second advantage is these are convenient to identify and administer. We can produce these dosage forms with different shape, sizes and colors. It helps in identification of these dosage forms easily and prevent the jumbling between identification. These are more stable chemically than liquid and semi-solid dosage forms. As these dosage forms contains very less moisture content, chances of hydrolysis are less. Thus, these are more stable dosage forms. Next advantage, these are less sensitive to microbial growth than liquid dosage forms. As these dosage forms contains very less moisture content, chances of microbial growth are also less. That's why these are less sensitive to microbial growth. Next advantage is accuracy and precision in dose of drug is greater in solid dosage forms. As most of the solid dosage forms are available in unit dosage forms, there is dose accuracy. And final advantage is that manufacturing of solid dosage forms is very easy as compared with other dosage forms. Manufacturing problems are very less as compared to liquid or solid dosage forms. That's why its manufacturing is very easy. So these are the advantages of solid dosage forms. But solid dosage forms have some disadvantages also. What are the disadvantages? We will discuss these disadvantages one by one. First disadvantage is that disintegration of some solid dosage forms like tablets and capsule is slow. As these disintegrates slowly, their absorption takes place slowly. Thus, drugs administered in these forms may have slow onset of action. Second disadvantage, in case of powder dosage forms, chances of chemical degradation are more. As powders are having large surface area, more amount of drug comes in contact with the environment, increasing its chances of degradation. And third disadvantage is it is difficult to administer many solid dosage forms in children. Dosage forms like tablet, capsules and pills are difficult to swallow in children. Now we will discuss some of the solid dosage forms. First we will discuss about tablets. What are tablets? Tablets are solid dosage forms of drug or drugs along with certain excipients which are prepared by molding or compression method. Types of tablets and manufacturing of tablet is having more emphasis in pharmacy and is not explained in the boundary of this video. Hence, we are going to discuss each and every details of tablets in other videos. Next, we will discuss about capsules. So, what are capsules? Capsules are solid unit dosage forms in which one or more drug or medicament along with other inert substances, that is excipients, enclosed in a small shell, mostly prepared from a suitable form of gelatin. Depending upon form of gelatin, these are soft gelatin capsules or hard gelatin capsules. Types of capsules and its manufacturing will not be discussed in boundary of this video. We will discuss all the details of capsules and their manufacturing in other videos. Next solid dosage form is pills. Pills are small round solid dosage forms containing a medicinal agent along with excipient or additive and intended to be administered orally. Pills are prepared by wet massing or molding technique. So we will discuss how these pills are prepared by wet massing. While preparing pills, excipients, that is additives, are selected such that they produce a firm and plastic mass. The medicinal agent or drug is triturated with powdered excipient in geometric manner to obtain a uniform mixture. Liquid excipients are added and mixed with powder mixture by kneading, that is pressing with the hand, to bind and provide plasticity to the mass. The formed mass should have firmness and plasticity to retain the produced shape. Then mass is converted into a cylindrical pill pipe and cut into individual lengths corresponding to the required size or dose of the drug. These short cylinders are then rolled under wooden pill rounder to form the final spherical shape of the pills. Nowadays, small automatic machines are available for manufacturing of pills. The pills are sometimes coated with varnish, silver leaf and gold leaf to improve its finish or to mask the unpleasant taste and to improve stability. In old days, pills were preferred because of their spherical shape which can be easily swallowed. But pills are outdated nowadays and replaced by compressed tablets and capsules because of various disadvantages. So we will discuss what are the disadvantages of pills. First disadvantage is that disintegration time of pills is uncertain. Fresh pills disintegrate more rapidly than old ones. Sometimes very old pills pass through feces without disintegration, and we cannot get desired effect of drug from such pills. Another disadvantage is that it is very difficult to prepare pills of a uniform size or dose. Another disadvantage of pills is that it is not possible to prepare pills of uniform weight also. Thus uniform dose of drug cannot be possible through the pills. So that is the main disadvantage of pills. Next solid dosage form we are going to discuss is lozenges. Lozenges are the solid dosage forms available in variety of shapes intended to dissolve the medicament in saliva and sucked. It produces a viscous liquid with saliva which retain medicament in mouth cavity or throat for long duration. These are used to achieve local effect in mouth or throat in treatment of infection of mouth or throat. These stimulate mouth secretions and give a demulcent or soothing effect in mouth and throat and reduce irritation at the site. Now we will discuss formulation aspects of lozenges. The base to be used in formulation of lozenges should have a property that it should slowly dissolve in oral secretions. Sugar, glycerin are the bases used along with the adhesives like acacia, tragacanth, gelatin or methyl cellulose in the formulation of lozenges. The drugs like antiseptics, local anesthetics, antitussive, decongestant and vitamins are incorporated in the lozenges. So what are antiseptics? Antiseptics are the drugs which prevent the sepsis, that is microbial growth. What are local anesthetic? Local anesthetic are the substances which produces loss of sensation in the area of application. Antitussives are the substances which reduces cough. Decongestant are the substances which are used to reduce nasal congestion. Lozenges are prepared by molding method or compression method. Now it is time to summarize today's session. In this presentation, we had discussed about solid dosage forms. The dosage forms which remain finally in solid state are called as solid dosage forms. Then we discussed that convenient handling, storage, transport, identification and administration, chemical stability, less sensitivity to microbial growth, accuracy and precision in dose and easy manufacturing are the advantages of solid dosage forms. While slow onset of action, chances of chemical degradation in case of powder and difficulty in administration in children are the disadvantages of solid dosage forms. Then we had discussed pills and lozenges in detail. Remaining solid dosage forms like powders, granules, tablets and capsules we will going to discuss in separate videos. Thank you for listening me patiently. If you like this presentation, please click on subscribe button and bell icon to get notifications of further videos. Like it, share it to your dear ones. If you have any queries, write me in the comment box or my mail address which is given in the video. Thank you once again.